Welcome back. In this video, we'll be looking at CSS, cascading style sheets, and how they can be used, or how the language itself can be used to change the look and feel of HTML elements that we've inserted into our website using tags. So, as you can see, our website's looking pretty rubbish at the moment. It's pretty dull. There's no color to it. The fonts are just default Times New Roman. So what we can do is we can say, well, okay, well, I want like every H1 to appear in a certain font style and color. To do this, we have to have a styles.css CSS file, and that also needs to be linked to the HTML page in the header area via this line of code here, which you should have if you copied in the boilerplate code. So all we need to do is reference the tag that we would like to sort of manipulate. So our H1 is the one I would like to start with, and I'm going to change the color of it to begin with. Now, VS Code's pretty handy. It gives us hex codes, so you can look up your own hex codes if you want an exact color. So you could use a color picker. And I'm going to go for slate blue, and you can see straight away that I've actually had a change there. If I want to add some more properties, I need to make sure that I add a semicolon. So let's go font, and let's click font family, and then I've got a bunch of default Windows fonts here, so they're not going to look great, but let's update it to say Gill Sans. That looks a little bit better than before. And what else can I do? Font size. So I can either pick large, and medium, or I can also use all these different other measurements. So what I might do for now is use a measurement that I'm familiar with from, say, Microsoft Word, which is points. So if I did 30 pt, it's a bit bigger. If I do 60 pt or 70 pt, it's even bigger again. So let's keep it around 40. That looks all right. Doesn't look great, but that's my H1. So let's do the same to H2. So one quick way of doing it is copying the last style, updating it, and then modifying it from there. So let's make it, say, slightly smaller now. There we go. So I've got my heading and my subheading. And then finally, I've got my p text. Now, I don't want that to be as big. I might just keep that default. And I might say I want it to be a dark gray. So you can use the color picker as well, actually. I forgot about that. There we go. So straight away, we're starting to look a little bit better than before. So if I was to add a new H1, that is going to follow the same style as I created earlier. So as you can see, it keeps the formatting for any H1, so they're intrinsically linked. I guess the last thing I'd like to do, just to show you that it's possible, is to change the background color of the page. So I know I've got a body tag here. So if I know that the body includes all of this stuff inside the site, I can actually refer to the body as well. So the body, and I'll type background color, and you can see there's a bunch of different options which you can explore in class, but we can go background color, and oof, that looks a bit rough. So I'll change that to something a bit lighter. No. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. So what we've done is we've been able to use CSS in collaboration with HTML to provide a little bit of customization to our site. Now we're going to take that one step further next lesson, but for now I'd like you to try and make some of those changes yourself. So if I go to today's lesson, what I'd like you to do is to maybe look at some of this CSS code and see if you can get things working yourself. Okay, good luck. Let me know if you need any help.